Hi, Tropic Isles families. I'm Rob Mazzoli, principal of Tropic Isles Elementary. I want to take this opportunity to share with all families and students the 4 instructional models that are available for our students, as well as how school is going to look in each of those models. We have been receiving some questions, and I thought this would be a great way to get some of those questions answered. One model is homeschool. When choosing this model, the parents assume the responsibility of the classroom teacher. Students will be assigned to the homeschool program, and a staff member from the program will get the parent on board with the homeschooling process. Another model is the Lee Virtual School. Lee Virtual is a semester commitment, 18 weeks, the first and second quarter of the school year. At Lee Virtual, your child is withdrawn from Tropic Isles and parents enroll in Lee Virtual. There is an application process. If this is a model selected, parents will receive support to fill out the application and enroll in Lee Virtual. At the end of the semester, parents can elect to come back to their home school. A seat is saved for your child. In Lee Virtual model, students are assigned a teacher, a facilitator, not from Tropic Isles. Students will do the work at their pace. There is no set time to start their assignments. There is not a live teacher available all throughout the day. This is more of a rigorous program. The assignments follow the district's pacing guides for each grade level. Parents, it's very important to know that if you do choose the Lee Virtual model, that younger children in primary grades, K1, 2, maybe even 3rd grade, there's going to be more parental involvement necessary in order for your child to continue with the virtual program. Another model is face-to-face instruction. This is more of our traditional model with live in-school face-to-face instruction with your assigned teacher. In grades kindergarten through 3rd grade, students are assigned a teacher, and that teacher follows a schedule all day long, and the teacher teaches all content areas: math, science, social studies, reading, writing, grammar. In 4th and 5th grade, we departmentalize, meaning that students have a teacher for ELA, reading, writing, grammar, social studies, and a teacher for math and science. And typically, those 2 teachers would switch the classes. There are 2 academic blocks of time. Each block of time is approximately 110 minutes. Now, typically, again, our students would change classes, but given the new situation of our school year, in the face-to-face model, students will stay in their class and the teacher will switch classes. So we will still departmentalize, but we will do it a little differently. Our goal is to keep students together in the same group or cohort. Our high-quality instruction will occur every day as we normally do, with differentiated lessons using our research-based high-yield strategies and student engagement activities when feasible. We will continue to foster a culture of learning, and we will continue to track and monitor our students to make sure that they are making improvements through the year. While in the face-to-face model, things will look different, parents and students. Students and staff are required to wear a face mask at all times throughout the entire campus, including the school bus. However, students may remove their masks while eating. We will have one hallway directional arrows in our hallway, so one-way hallways. Desk will face the front of the room where students are separated from one another by 6 feet when feasible. All excess furniture will be removed from the classroom to provide as much social distancing that we can when feasible. In reality, parents, our classrooms are limited in space to effectively social distance within 6 feet. That is why we separate by 6 feet when feasible. Our students will still receive art, music, STEM, and PE. But our STEM, art, and music teachers will travel from class to class. They will not be going to their normal music class or their art class or their STEM class. Our students will go outside for PE. They will be in the same group or cohort of students at PE during the entire year. Our PE coaches, Coach Malloy and Coach Lewis, will still provide the PE activities in a safe environment, ensuring that all PE equipment is properly cleaned at the end of each class. For students in face-to-face model, they will have the opportunity, or for breakfast, they will have an opportunity to have a grab-and-go bag at various locations when entering the campus. Now, when they enter the campus, students will be temperature checked. Once they get cleared and come into the campus, again, we'll have different locations where they can pick up a grab-and-go breakfast and report directly to their class. During lunches, we will have staggered times and locations for where students eat. Not all students will eat in the cafeteria because we have to practice proper social distancing even inside the cafeteria. Our cafeteria staff will prepare lunches in pre-packaged containers. Students will also play outside for recess in their cohorts. However, the playground equipment will be off limits. Now that's a lot of information to cover. The last model is Lee Home Connect. Now this model is a virtual model, but much different from the Lee Virtual School. With Lee Home Connect, students will be assigned a Lee Home Connect teacher, a teacher that's assigned to our school. That's much different from Lee Virtual. Lee Virtual will have their own teachers, but at Lee Home Connect, you will be assigned a teacher here at Tropic Isles. Lee Home Connect is just like being in school. Students will start their day at 9 o'clock each morning. That is our official start time. Students will log into their Google Classroom. Their assigned teacher will be live on the computer with the students teaching throughout the day. Our school day will end at 3 o'clock, so that is when our Lee Home Connect will end as well. Students will have assigned breaks throughout the day, such as lunch, recess, and specials, art, music, PE, and STEM. All the requirements of the classroom will apply while in Lee Home Connect. This model is a 9-week commitment, whereas Lee Virtual is 18 weeks, Lee Home Connect is 9 weeks. At the end of the quarter, the parent will have the option to face-to-face. The parent would just communicate with me or my assistant principal, Mrs. Rendon. Information will be mailed home around August 21st for our open house process. We will send you a postcard with your teacher, their Google Classroom code, and a few QR codes for our Star Harbor fee-based program and card tag registration for parent pickup. We will have a virtual open house for all of our face-to-face students, along with a drive-up open house on Saturday, August 29th from 9 to 12. Our Lee Home Connect students will have a separate virtual open house with their Home Connect teacher. We will also have a separate drive-up open house for our Home Connect families for distribution of Chromebooks, textbooks and workbooks, and other supplies. It is important to note that your selection must be made by this Thursday, July 30th by 8 p.m. If you do not complete the survey, your choice will automatically default to face-to-face. You can visit www.leeschools.net to complete the survey. As soon as you enter the district's homepage, you will be immediately prompted to take the survey. Parents, I realize that there is much anxiety with our families and our students. Each family has their unique circumstance. My advice to you is make a decision that is best for you, your family, and your child. We are all embarking on new territory, and we will get through this together. But we need to do this in a peaceful, loving, and kind way. The staff at Tropic Isles are here to help and support you. We can do this together because we are Tropic Tough. If you have any questions, please feel free to call our office at 995-4704. Have a great day.